I know I haven't been posting as much because we had so much going on lately, so I will try to now gather everything that has happened. So basically, now is the time that we are all preparing for the season. So we are preparing apartments, we are preparing, everything that is going into the season, into the tourists. And yeah, we had a lot of things on our plate as well. With the two kids, it's been a lot. So yeah, that is why I haven't posted as much, but I will try to make it up to you right now. We are outside because one of my baby is sleeping in the hallway and the other is in the room, so I have a bit more freedom out here. Yeah, so it's May here currently and everything is blooming and we are all preparing for warmer days. We have been to National Park Brijuni with the boat, and we took our kids and our nephew, more exactly my husband's nephew, and it was amazing. So I will tell you more about that, and also that weekend wasn't the warmest weather that it could be, so it was pretty chilly. We needed to have our jackets and everything, and it was quite windy, but it is so usual here for this month because the weather can change from day to day. So one day it could be like 10 degrees, another day it can be 25 degrees, and yeah, that's spring here in Mediterranean. So yeah, we went to Brijuni and I will show you some videos of that. Also, we are planning quite a few walks and a trip to a pony park later on this week. And also for the end, we are planning a short visit to Italian Dolomites. I don't know what is the correct pronunciation in English, but we are calling it Dolomites. So yeah, that would be really fun. And of course, I will try to show you a few clips of that. So yeah, now enjoy our trip to Brijuni. So welcome to Brijuni. First, we are starting our trip with a simple boat ride that takes approximately 5 to 10 minutes to get across to the national park of Brijuni. So we are heading from the village of Fažana. So the prices for the boat ticket depend from which month you're going to, and when you arrive you have the opportunity to take electric car or maybe a bike, or you can go by train and take your tour around the island. So of course everything you need to pay for, and it depends on what do you want and what time length are you choosing. Also, this island offers a bunch of activities for the kids, and for the adults you have cafes. You don't have a restaurant except if you're in the hotel, but you should check it out if you're planning to eat something. So better bring something from home, but check it out if you want to take something, grab something to eat over there. So as you can see, you have a lot of wild animals such as zebras, ostriches, bulls, and fun things like that. Also, you have like a dinosaur statue, since here we have found the traces of the dinosaurs inside of the rock that are ancient. And yeah, the island is amazing. You can also during the summer take a swim there and enjoy your stay. So highly recommend, go by electric car. Okay, here I am again with my stack of laundry. Anyways, so Brijuni was fun. And as I've said, I really recommend going, especially in pre and after season. But now the weather is quite unexpected, so you can have like 2 really warm days, and then once again it's all cold and windy and not as nice. So you can expect everything here in May. But I was planning for quite a few fun walks this week, so I will try to get you into the story of the walk we are planning to take today. So we are going to take a walk in campsite Brijuni. Jesus Christ, I'm telling Brijuni because that's where we've been, so Brijuni is all over my head. Anyways, we are planning to take a walk in the campsite of Bagnole. So it is a small place here in near Pula, and they have like beautiful place to walk with your family, especially good if you have a little kids, because if you go inside of the camp there are no cars there, so you don't have to pay attention to the dangers of a car there. And across the campsite you have like 2 islands, 3 actually. One is big, Fratarski, otok. I believe I have already told you a story about Fratarski. If not, let me know in the comments and I will make a video exclusively about that if you're interested in that kind of thing. And anyways, that island is even now I believe open, but especially during the summer a lot of people go camping there, and it is quite popular for that camping site in the summer. And right across the island of Fratarski there are 2 more islands. One is bigger and it is called Fraškerić, and other one is smaller and it is called Fraškerić. Yeah, I know, funny Croatian names. Anyway, it is hard to pronounce those names even for me. I believe what it is like for a non-native speaker. Anyways, and I would highly recommend visiting those islands. You don't have any boat or anything that can drive you to those islands. But I was mentioning those islands because they're so close to the campsite of Bagnole, so it is right across the campsite of Bagnole, and you have like maybe, if you can even swim to there, you have like maybe 10 minutes of swimming. Yeah, no, I'm extreme, but if you don't want to swim there, you can rent a pedal boat and go just across, and it will take you maybe 5 minutes, so they're really close to the shore. And why I am mentioning so passionately about those 2 islands, I mean, I grew up there, so I basically know every stone of that island. But I really do believe there is something magical about those islands because they're so special. They usually are crowd free, so very few people go there because of the lack of transportation and also because of the lack of knowledge that those 2 islands actually exist and are worth visiting. But I mention it because they're really the true Mediterranean soul in those islands. So you have basically just rocks everywhere, and in the middle you have like a little bit of trees, a little bit of shade, and in between those islands you have like a beautiful turquoise water, and it is so magical. It is just like from the postcard. And in between the campsite of Bagnole and in between the island of Fraškerić, you have like a little sand, not a little, a huge sand cover that is filled with shells. And as a kid I would always just like go diving there and collect all those shells and make and I have made a lot of like pictures from that shells, so I would like glue them on the frames, and yeah, it is my childhood. And also in that little island you have a cave that is under the water. So basically it is on the corner of the island, if I can say it that way. So basically you dive from one side and you go out on the other side of the like this of this corner of the island. Anyways, it is an underwater cave and it is so cool. And you have in the middle, you have like this big hole that you can dive out and take a breath and continue diving. I know it's a bit scary for a person that isn't used to diving in the caves and everything, but cave is huge, so you cannot be stuck in there by all means. But you do have to take a breath and swim, otherwise you will bump your head. And yeah, if you have somebody that is familiar with those caves, it is better to go with them. But if not, if you have like adventurous spirit, you can easily go by yourself. And it will be worth it. It is so magical. It's like just like some kind of postcards. Even better if you have like some kind of a underwater camera that can take pictures and videos, and you will have like this unforgettable experience, I would say. Anyways, my recommendations. Island of Frašker and Fraškerić. So this is the place where usually locals come to just relax and enjoy. Here is the campsite of Bagnole that is surrounded with a beautiful island. Here are three islands, one next to each other. So those are Fratarski, Frašker and Fraškerić. As I was mentioning in the prior video, you can go to Fratarski by boat, but to Frašker and Fraškerić you have to manage your own transportation, whether that is by pedal boat, rent a boat, or maybe even swimming. As you can see, these islands are really breathtaking, so the colors are just amazing. If you wish to just ease your mind, relax, go there. There are no crowds over there, and you can enjoy in the tranquility and the brightness of the colors that surround those islands and the areas around them. So there is combination of stone and sand, which is amazing for people who choose one or the other. And also here are a lot of scuba divers due to the high variety of the ground, and you can also take advantage and collect your mask and go scuba diving, because the bottom of the sea is not as deep as in some other areas, so you can collect some shells and enjoy with your family. Just be aware that these are the boat passages, so you have to be careful and use a proper equipment so that the boats can see you. So this is truly a place to be in spring and summer. So it is the next day and let's make some lunch. Today the lunch is very simple, because really I do not have the time and energy today, because I have a lot of things to do. So we will make rice mixed with quinoa with some veggies. I assume it will be green peas, because that's the most convenient currently for me, and I will make some fish sticks. So yeah, really simple. Currently I told you I really don't have the time today. Some days are like that. Some days are like full meal from the scratch, and some days are partially frozen. Yeah, anyways, also today we are planning to visit a pony park. I am so excited. I believe I'm more excited than my kids, but let's put that aside. I can't wait. So we have like this pony park in the village of Bale. It is around 20 minutes from Pula, and yeah, it's basically everything for the kids. So we have like their ponies, we have like those fluffy jumping things for the kids, and it is in a little forest, and you can rent it for the birthdays, or you can visit as you want. I'm not quite familiar with their working time. If you are planning to visit, be sure to check that out. But yeah, we are going to Pony Park for the kids. Love it. So first lunch, then Pony Park. So, I just wanted to let you know that we are heading for the Dolomites, Italy, and we are so excited to go. Yes, here is full springtime, but over there it will be cold, so I expect to be in our jackets. And yeah, just before our trip, now we have to go back, and I will show you some clips of that.